Hello and welcome to Eyewitness Report. I am Yomi Otaigbe. Alleged outrageous billing and repeated disconnections which sparked outrage among residents of Owode-Orile in the Mile 12 area of Lagos State are the focus on this edition of the program. Let's begin from Lagos, where residents of Owode-Orile in the Mile 12 area of the state are currently facing prolonged darkness following a series of disconnections allegedly carried out by Ikeja Electric Distribution Company. The community, which has endured these disruptions multiple times this year, is raising serious concerns over what they described as unjust practices by the electricity provider.
The Ikorodu Road extends into a street linked to Owode-Orile community, a settlement situated near Mile 12 within the Ikosi Isheri Local Council Development Area of Lagos State. This community is predominantly occupied by residents whose livelihoods depend on small-scale businesses. Unlike neighboring settlement, Owode-Orile has endured prolonged periods of darkness, with many residents frustrated by persistent power outages. Upon the sight of our camera, a peaceful demonstration led by women emerges, highlighting their growing concerns. Their primary grievances include recurrent illegal disconnections, unfair billing practices, and discrepancies in payments. These issues are attributed to the Maryland unit of Ikeja Electric, which supplies power to the area.
From now henceforth, we don't want crazy B. They've been giving us 350, 300, 600. You know what? There are places whereby they give them light, encourage them for them to pay NEPA bill. They give them light and they pay a penny. What about we that we are trying? And you people are not seeing our effort. We don't want crazy B. You can give us a minimum of it and we'll be using our light. And another thing again that you people always do is that you remove the fuse and we'll pay. You'll be removing it. Any little crime, you remove it and we pay. So henceforth, we stop it. You don't have to, since we are paying for that money, you don't have the right to remove our lights. And we don't want it. You know what? This is a small community. Per house, 350, 400. You want to kill us? We cannot be NEPA. We cannot become a POS for NEPA. Enough is enough. So you put an end to it. That is what we want. We want peace. We want peace in Owode. We want light.
Really appreciate your efforts for coming. For not even minding us the way we are. Please, sir, we want to tell you something. For a year, sir, in this community, we could not use lights. For a year, good year, they could not give us lights. And when they restore,
off and on or
no, sir. No light at all. for a good year. Okay, others gather, they went to NEPA, they resolved, they said they are going to restore the lights. After they've restored the lights, we started involving in problems. One problem to the other, one problem to the other. These people will enter with their ladder, they will climb the pole, sir. They will not even knock the door. Hello, who's at home? Can we get your bill? Can we see your bill? Instead, they will climb the pole and drop all the wires. Just because of what? Because of their bribe that they want to collect. And I don't understand the way they used to behave. Here, in this community, you're supposed to even respect how people are suffering. See how effort of people, sir. People are suffering to get just a penny.
A majority of here women are business women.
Yes!
Traders.
Yes! And a lot of us, we use light for our business. But these people, they don't think of it. They will just come as if they don't have this thing. I don't understand. They will just come, clamp up, they move the wire. And there are some people that they've paid already, they have their bill with them. They have to come to them. Why are you doing like this? Why are you doing like this? Then this other one that they came, sir, they came, they did not even have to remove the fire, the wire. The next thing was that the next day they came and removed the fuse. And this is the second time they are doing that. They will remove it and they will go. After they've collected connection fuels, in my home building we paid 5,000 for connection. Reconnection, yes, 5,000 for the connection. Just like that, they are collecting. And despite that, you still came the next day and you removed the fuse of the transformer. For what? Please, sir, we are seeking for peace. We don't want any. And we want the effort of our people here to be appreciated and to be even respected. Because they are married men. They have their wife, they have their children. They will leave their family and they'll be running scatter because of our lives. And we cannot notice that the payment for the light is more than payment for house rent. You understand, sir? The payment they are giving us for the light is more than the payment for the house rent. And it is supposed to be so. In our home building, we are giving 648,000.
Monthly?
Yes, I have the evidence.
Open it.
I have it here, sir. They gave us 648.
To the camera.
You understand? 648.
Which month is that?
Of this month. I will show you
this
now.
is May.
Look at it, sir. 628,117.68 per month. Per month, sir. Per month. This is, sir. There was a period that they brought 307.59, sir. Can you see, sir? Can you look at 628? They brought it twice. Look at this one and look at the second one.
Okay, this is May.
Yes. Look at this one. This is June.
This is June.
Yes. This is, sir.
So I don't. Is this their receipt? Is this the receipt they give
The
you?
bill that they are bringing.
No, is this how they
And
bring
we
it?
have, I have the bill and the receipt here. I typed everything out.
They gave you this email
No, they used to send it on the phone.
on the phone.
Yes.
Okay, you printed this out.
Yes, I printed it out, sir.
We catch you outside. You have to light off outside to use it to cut because on night go. Sometimes I used to wait like 9 o'clock before. Now I used to close early because around that 6, 7 because everywhere will be dark. I can't see to cut. So I rather go out to go and stay somewhere. So it used to affect our business a lot. That's why. And we play the supposed to do the light because it used to affect our business. We can't use light to cut. This time I used to carry it and go to house and go and charge because we do not have light in our community here. So that's why everything's like that.
You pay your bill?
Yes.
What's the bill you got recently?
No, it's them that they used to know, but you can ask them. But me, we used to pay sometimes. Sometimes they used to carry like 200, 150 lots. And sometimes we know that we know have like they will still carry bill and come that you still pay the bill, but the bill is getting too much every time that they carry it and come. So everywhere used to complain. There's no light. You know, give us light very in the early. So everything you just I've already tired myself. That's why. When I come here, go here used to shock me, but now I'm already tired because there's no light to cut. My boss going to complain a lot.
One resident displayed a recent bill for May 2025, revealing a staggering amount of 2.7 million naira, which includes current charges of 243,000 naira and an outstanding previous balance. Residents claim that Ikeja Electric demands full payment of the billed amount from each household, regardless of individual financial capacity.
I could remember when we were still here, because I grew up in this community. When Owode-Orile and some other community were using one transformer, we accept that there is a lot of community under that one transformer. That is when the community's elders and the landlord, chairman, join their hands together to lobby for a new transformer. That is how we get the transformer we are using currently. It was through the effort of the representatives of the community. It was so pathetic to me when we are seeing some crazy bills these days. In times of a building that has 4 rooms, they are bringing them 500,000, 600,000. What are they consuming? What are they using? Even in my own dad's house, there was a time that they bring a bill. The current bill they bring last month was 350,000. Yes, because I just confirmed from one of our tenants now. 350,000. What are they consuming? I check around to even look inside the tenants' rooms to check if they have electric appliance that consumes light. None of them have. None of them have a washing machine that consumes light. None of them have all those stuffs. Only iron that many of the residents, they used to iron their clothes to office. So where is those crazy people coming from? And they will keep on saying that Owode-Orile Street, they are not paying bill, Then how come? Because there are several marketers that they have come. There was a lady, if I could remember, Ellen, I think it was the last 2 years or 3 years ago. Ellen got promoted through this community because it was so amazing to their boss that so you are generating such huge fund for this community. Regularly. Yes, because they pay regularly. So since after Ellen have left, so the other marketer that they are becoming, there are some community residents that their husband would have gone to work, the wife will be at home, and when they have already gathered for the NEPA bills and give it to one person to be in charge so that they can give it out to the NEPAs and pay the bill once they come. So at times when they pay to the marketers, some will not remit it. They will not remit it. And this has been happening several times. They will not remit the money. They will just do a normal temporary printer that, so no, you are paid for your light bill, and hoping that they have paid. And whereas they have not paid.
So the thing will accumulate.
It will not accumulate, yes. By the time they will not bring another bill again, so they will not plus it together. That their previous bill they refuse to pay, and which is not like that. These people are paying. There was an issue that happened, I think last 2023 regarding to the light issue. We only have issue of breaker. They have the issue of breaker, and the community were like, okay, since that we have been the one catering for ourselves, there are no any government official interventions or this and that. So the community go rally around, they contributed money to buy another breaker. So they were not suggesting that, okay, should we call a private NEPA official to come and help us to fix the breaker? Then other people were suggesting that, no, we cannot feed the breaker without the NEPA. Yes. So they went ahead to invite them that, okay, we have an issue of breakout, can you help us come and fix it? Then if there's anything we can pay as charges, they will do that. NEPA intervened to the issue that we are already resolving. Ever since they intervene like this, they seized the breaker, they removed the fuse, and they were now putting us on condition. They were now reviewing bills. Where are those bills coming from? When the NEPA intervened to the transformer issues of a breaker that we are about to change, so the NEPA was not giving us different excuse of light bill, this and that. At the end, they asked the community to go and pay the sum of 1.5. I'm coming. No, before the 5 million, 1.5. So the money was paid, and do you believe that the money was not remitted to the appropriate account, whereby they can find that the community has paid such money? So later on, when the community was now parabolating the NEPA office, that this and that, so on a fateful day when they were able to meet the chairman in charge in their office there, the man was not telling that, okay, where is the approval for this 1.5 that has been paid, and who did you pay to? There was a man name mentioned, Austin, what was the man name? Stanley. Stanley, Mr. Stanley. That was the man name. So I heard that they called Mr. Stanley into his boss office that, can you confirm this payment? And whereas Mr. Stanley did not remit that money. Okay, the NEPA now suggested that, okay, they are coming to Owode-Orile community to come and hold a meeting with the residents. Okay, we hold a meeting. They were not suggesting that, okay, this is what we will do to rectify the old bills and this and that. Before you guys can have a light, we were instructed to pay 5 million naira for what? Who does that? Owode-Orile has been in darkness.
Because they refused to pay 5 million.
Because they refused to pay that 5 million. Where do you expect them to get it from? They have paid 1.5 and some other token bribing that they have been collecting before you can enter their office. On the light issue, they later paid though. Before the NEPA will come to fix our light, when they requested for that 5 million naira, the community 3.5. The community later paid 3.5 with pleading before the NEPA will now come to fix the light. Thank God when they fixed the light, we started using the light, and the community made a meeting and they summoned all houses that you people must pay your bills to avoid not paying bills, and whereas they are paying. Now, ever since they have fixed the light back, we've started seeing some places bills.
Even residents with prepaid meters are affected. Many remain in darkness despite having these meters installed. This situation raises serious questions about the fairness and transparency of the utilities billing and disconnection policies. Notably, residents classified under Band A expected to receive prepaid meters have yet to be supplied with them. Instead, they continue to bill on prepaid systems, making them vulnerable to inflated bills and disconnections, further fueling community discontent.
Last time that we are starting using the prepaid, light is regularly. But later that NEPA come remove the fix. As NEPA come remove that fix, there's no light. Yeah, there's no light again, and we are paying. Every month we do pay 60, 70, at times 80 every month, and we are not owing at all. We are paying regularly. So
how many of you are in this?
We are in 3 number. As you can see, it's 2 prepaid that is there. Okay. So one is for 1.7, the other one is for 2. Past 2 weeks, they removed the fix, and we did not even have any light. Like we that are using prepaid, we did not owe at all. We did not owe, and we are paying. We are loading fine. But I don't know the reason why we that are using prepaid, we are suffering because of other people have not paying their bills. So what I want from you guys to do is that I want you people to please to consider us like we that are using prepaid. We want our light regularly because we are not owing. How come the people that are not owing, I'm suffering because of the other people have not paying?
They actually asked us to go and we should request for prepaid. Are you getting it? But the procedure to request for prepaid, they never now promised us that they will bring prepaid to us.
Because the government said that it is compulsory for every bandit to have a prepaid.
To have a prepaid. Government make it compulsory for every bandit to have a prepaid. Okay, these people refuse to bring us prepaid when people were requesting for prepaid. Then where did you expect them to get the prepaid from? When NEPA himself refused to bring the prepaid. I could remember some years back when they said the federal government or state government, they were distributing prepaid meter to all residents in Lagos State. I was even in this community that time when those people arrived with the NEPA officials. They were distributing meter. I was not telling them, confronting them, that how would you give a 3-story building, 1 prepaid meter? Do you want to cause commotion? Don't you know the meaning of 1 prepaid meter for 3-story building? Do you know how many rooms that are under the building? Why are they suffering us? They bring the prepaid meter, we complain. I am the one that even lead our tenant that we must reject this prepaid meter that they are bringing. If you people cannot bring 2 or 3, they will know how to divide them on how to be using it. But how can you bring one prepaid meter for a 2-story building, 3-story building? It's not done. It's not done. There is a war ahead.
It's supposed to be each apartment.
Yes. If it is 3-story building now, let's say one prepaid will be, if they are still giving 3 to 3-story building, is still better. Not to talk of 1 for 3-story building. Why?
Additionally, our attention is drawn to a well dug centrally within the community, which serves as the sole water source for domestic use, underscoring the community's infrastructural challenges.
Some people no fit buy water they drink. And so now they come here. I know the thing I go talk. Now I'm gonna get this water. Balugagwai, anywhere. All the Domge side, I like mine 12, under bridge. Now here they come. The water they shine well. I said they do. When you talk that water matter, the man they do dig the water never die. The day for Yanagua for treat body. Balugagwai, now you dig this water.
As the Owode-Orile community continues to grapple with these challenges, the call for accountability and fair treatment grows louder. The community hopes that their plight will prompt swift action, ensuring that no other community has to endure such unnecessary hardship.
As we draw the curtains on this edition of the program, here's a reminder that with your smartphone and other mobile devices, you have the opportunity to be an eyewitness reporter on this program. Your pictures and videos of activities and events around you can tell powerful stories that may inspire developmental changes in your community. Capture these moments and upload them to our Eyewitness portal on the Channels TV app, available for downloads from various app stores online. Follow the instructions provided to upload your content, and don't forget to include your contact details so we can reach out to you for a follow-up. Here are some of the videos and pictures sent in recently.
We begin this segment of the program from Lagos with images of a road crash involving a 16-seater commercial bus and a truck along the Lagos-Badagry Expressway. According to eyewitnesses, the commercial bus driver lost control while traveling at high speed, resulting in a collision with the truck. The accident tragically claimed the lives of 8 passengers, including the bus driver and his assistant. Fortunately, the prompt response of traffic management and road safety officials facilitated the rescue of 8 other passengers who sustained various injuries. The next set of images show emergency responders conducting a search and rescue operation at the site of a collapsed 3-story residential building on Adeniji-Adele Road, Lagos Island. 4 residents were successfully rescued and transported to the hospital shortly after the building collapsed. First responders involved in the operation include personnel from the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, the Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, the Lagos State Neighborhood Safety Corps, the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, and the police. The recent incident adds to the increasing cases of building collapses occurring in Lagos State. Finally, these videos from Anambra State depict the devastating impact of flooding in Ngbaku community, located in Oka North local government area. Residents are seeing guiding officials from the Anambra State Ministry of Environment through the affected areas. The flooding has worsened due to rising rainfall, displacing residents and causing extensive damage to homes and infrastructure. The community is urgently calling on the Anambra State government to intervene and provide relief.
Thank you for those images. See you next time. I am Yomi Otaibo.